Раз, раз, раз. Раз, раз, раз. Есть таки дело. Хорошо. Ну що ж. Ну що ж. Так. Чаечек, как всегда. Ой, літрушка зеленого чаю з лимончиком і імбирем. Це просто нечто. Да. Так. Так. Так, так, так. Ну що ж, можемо продовжувати, в принципі. За минулий стрім ми досягли дуже багато чого цікавого, і зараз нам треба буде йти у великий світ, так сказати. Досліджувати усе. Так, журнал задань, в принципі, да. Так, так, так. Що ми можемо зробити? Коротше, мені треба виграти всі ці скрещені ці палочки. В принципі, хорошо. В принципі, ми можемо таке зробити. Experience ми можемо вивчити. Ні разу ним не пользувався, кстати, за прошлое прохождение. Ну це нам по-любому треба буде зробити. І на заняття по травології треба відправитися. Ну, в принципі, ми можемо зробити оце все, що зараз у нас в самому Хогвартсі, а потім вже будемо йти оце, уклонятися від врагов. А, хоча це можемо... Це ми можемо зробити, в принципі, навіть на тренуваннях, так що ми погнали на тренування. Нам треба куди? В часову башню відправитися, правильно? Часова башня. Де вона у нас? Десь тут вона у нас, правильно? Чи ні? Я забув. Не помню, да, вообще. Занятие по травологии, то понятно. Ладно, хер с ним. Идем сейчас шукать таким боком загадку. Ты что, поговорить с Нелли? Не, не хочу. Сначала оце. Карта. І де це у нас? Ага, це сюди аж. Так. Есть таки. Есть таки. Розібрався. Що куди? Ох. Да, чай це все-таки отличная штука. Так, де ти там, Ньютон?
Future champion coming through.
Здорово. Я хочу на маленько потренироваться, чем бы ни.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Так, значить, що мені треба?
Accio, Incendio, Leviosa.
Все есть.
Good one.
Good work.
Accio, Incendio.
Excellent form.
Accio, Incendio, Leviosa.
як я маю її прибити, якщо воно мене не успіло перезагрузитися?
Next time, perhaps.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Хорошо.
That's it.
Хорошо.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Хорошо.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Хорошо, давай тепер. Давай
Hello,
тепер
Lucan. Is
посражаємося
the final round of
по-настоящему.
crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Конечно.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
З партнером. Та ні, в принципі,
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get
потренуємося
started.
трошки.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Четверо їх уже. Зараз мені треба подивитися, що мені треба зробити додатково. Стоять. Додатково мені треба. Использовать інцендію вже є. Уклонятися, использовать коверок. Хорошо, це ми дуже легко зробимо.
Fringo.
Levioso.
There goes my way.
Accio. Incendio.
You're better than that!
Levioso. Finite. Levioso. Triple four.
Confringo.
Levioso. Accio.
Don't shy away now.
Fringo.
Ай, ёб твою мать, сука. Я зацепився. Дай втікти.
Levioso.
Fringo.
Incendio.
Act like a winner.
Protego. Incendio.
Там спіслі.
Find the wand.
Як отчепиться, сука, одне я забув.
Levioso.
Fringo.
Accio. Incendio.
Protego. Is that all you've got? Confringo.
Accio. Incendio.
Come on. Fringo.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Що, піду у нас. Заїбали
Perhaps
мене.
one day I'll sign up for a round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Так, давай.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Це нам, якщо мені треба йти на урок тавтології, да?
Yes.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
You can't be beat, can you?
Та-да.
Lost to a new student? I didn't.
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Та-да, тільки розігрілась вона. Так, хорошо. Мені, в принципі, сподобалось. Тяжеловато було, я трошки прям так пу-пу-пу. Да, але нічого страшного. Саме головне, що ми тепер можемо іти навіть до Гекат ми можемо піти. І цим ми в першу очередь і займемося. Хоч це всі і попутні заданки, але вчить нові прийомчики нам треба. Біги, давай. О,
Incendio.
Так, хорошо, значит, зараз будем изучать защиту против темных искусств. А потом и темными искусствами будем пользоваться. Це дуже важливо.
Might some kind soul help me?
Мать, попизди.
I hope you were able to take care of everything
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Yes.
Good work. The dummy is here if you...
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Па-па-па-пам.
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the ministry for years.
An unspeakable. What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Хорошо. Так. Потім зі своєю разом побавимося, що у нас далі по плану. Давайте подивимося. Журнал заданий. Заняття по тривології. Це хорошо. Зараз побіжимо, узнаємо, що вони там від нас хочуть. 170 метрів по
If
замку
only a new
бігать.
student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Да. Папа, папа, бувай, бувай, забувай, бувай.
Sometimes I wish they needed a new wand.
Так, ні, це не хочу цим займатися зараз. Та є. Мені б ще зілля варення освоїти по-бистренькому, щоб все було дуже хорошо у нас.
Now, is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Det var.
We do look forward to growing
Аплодисменти.
together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil!
А чого зразу не садить їх у великі горшки?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Це весь урок? 2 минути? Я і не проти.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our
I wonder if hippogriffs like
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some,
Yes.
Professor.
Да,
Picked them up
купив.
in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Понял.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Mifflin's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Привет.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leanne. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slop. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Так, сладкомоль. То, в принципі, я все собираю, що тут є. Использовать тап и капуста. Надо.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
О, понятно.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Хорошо. Йдемо обратно в клас. Поговоримо з міс Чеснок. Заберемо. Ой, заберемо сладку мальву, дуже треба.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Здорово, Чеснок.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Понял. Ну, болтать ми з тобою не будемо. Я тут чисто по ділу. Так, ти хто? 6 минут.
Those mandrakes are really
У мене
relishing
так
their
багато
new
часу в мене
pots.
нема. Якщо ми летимо далі щось по заданках. Заданки. Хитроумні ключі. Ну ладно, давай це. Поки Хогвартс, то займемося цим ділом. Так, це що? Хитроумні ключі. Це що? Заняття по зельєваренню? Надо. Це, я думаю, лучше буде, ніж якісь там ключі. Сделаем настоечку бадьяна. Какого-нибудь там. Ой, капусту кинул случайно.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Так.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp.
Спасибо.
The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to
Спасибо,
sterilize
Лемон.
and even
Це
heal
необхідний, це
a
лікарняний,
variety of
я теж
injuries.
заболів.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own.
Ну, в принципі.
You never know
да.
when you might
Якщо я думаю, значить
need
вихідний,
it. Please begin.
Так, Шарп сказав, щоб ми готували рябіновий отвар. Для цього
Use
нам
a
треба
strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Ну, подсили ще чуть-чуть. Яйця. Мішать будемо.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Да повезло, конечно. Так.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this... Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Так, да.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Так.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Ладно.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Буде тобі перо.
A well-prepared witch or wizard.
Так, яйця, сундук, перо, вуфера. Ладно, заберу. Раз така
Remember,
банка.
precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Хорошо. Чувствую, что мне, конечно, пиздос.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed.
Да.
Have patience
Edurus.
and be thorough.
Работаем с Edurusом.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and...
Приварится.
That's odd. What's happening?
We can...
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Not again.
Oh, the smell.
Dragon dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Ага. Ну він про все в курсі, короче.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Притвориться дурачком? Давай.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Спасибо. Пошел нахуй.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Спасибо.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Да, давай покидай. Так, а що по поводу цього? Так, що з тобою говорить?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Ти втягнув мене в неприятності.
Professor Sharp wasn't happy. Leave me out of your grand plans next time.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's already forgotten about it. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Хорошо. Так, що у нас далі по заданках? Що у нас далі по заданках? Ну, пора вже виходити, значить, з замка. Хорошо. Пригодиться може. Пригодиться може. І все, більше у нас нічого нового нема. Є, ось сюди яка чудова форма. Тільки, правда, я буду носити все одно цю. Так, що у нас тут? Нічого. Хорошо. Хорошо. Все остальне потім можна буде продати. Все, тікаємо тепер кудись.
I really have made a mess of things. Incendio!
Так, потом всі другорядні поділаємо.
There's
Зараз
something in.
з Натті онлайн зустріться в нижньому Оксфорді. Ну, всі думать. Так. На виход. Відкривай.
There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
Use the light transfiguration.
Так, хорошо, я вас понял. Це я так, типа, скорочую путь. Що ніхера не скорочується. Ну і нічого страшного. Саме головне, що я все одно попаду на місце вовремя. Хоча що значить вовремя?
Revelio.
Вже я.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
По изучению тварей. На самом деле эти все уроки как бы да полезны, но только буквально один раз. А так мені саме важно зараз получить ці всі заклинання. Я хочу вивчити по шурику. Максимально по шурику їх треба мені вивчити. І я хочу перейти сразу до самих потужних, щоб можна було нормально сражатися з усякими тварюками. Понятно, що треба собирати ці всі штуки. А ці всі штуки мені пригодяться для моєї виручої комнати. Тоже, конечно, интересно. І ця виручая комната треба буде Прикольно, раз. А що це таке вийшло? Я біг цілу цю херову тучу кілометрів, вместо того, щоб... Да. Я понял. Ну, не знав я, що тут вже засвічена в мене точка.
Revelio.
Так, сундучок тут, якийсь сундучок. Це він у хаті, цей сундучок, да? Я можу зайти в хату? Можу, хто мені запрещає. Сумку можу зайти. Це що у нас тут таке? Засліпило як хорошо. Так, в піщеру поки немає смисла. Я знаю, що там може не все так просто бути, і в мене ще не вистачає тих заклинань, які нам треба. Так що поки що буду бігати таким по основним сюжетам.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Подруга? Чуєш, блядь, негри нам не друзі.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
Не можу сказати.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Ні, я не поняв.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
Нахера
What's going on here?
я йшов аж сюди, щоб з нею зустрітися, поговорити, в чому смисл.
They must have come this way. Think!
О, щас буде
I've no
драка.
idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Мать, ти промазала. Це хто?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Лямтка. І ще хтось біжить.
Oh, take them! We don't hold them up!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this! You cover my dead body!
I've never seen something. To your knees.
Испепелил просто. Обезоружить врага. Не
What on earth
получилось.
just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Окей, собираем сладкую магию.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the
Целый
Mallowsweet.
сундук, 5 штук.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swirl on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyres sink.
Yes.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Так, хорошо, что у нас дальше?
Revelio.
Так, Нора, давай.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Да, давай.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Revelio.
It's not one thing, it's another.
Так, коротше, тут все під замками, поки не цікаво, значить. Що у нас по заданкам? Поговорити з портретом.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Це хто? Ну, якщо це важливо для сюжету, то ми йдемо. Дай. Це хто?
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
Revelio.
Ого, далеко туди йти. Так. Я під капусту кину. Не понял. Так. Ох, єбать. Потужно. Це ж сюди йти треба. Ладно. Що поробиш? І тут я не засвітив. Ладно. В смислі, чому не державною? Каріна. Державною. Просто, блядь, що ти сказати? Ну, перевод не підвезли. Тому викручуємося вже як можемо. А гра English, а надписи не English. Так. Надо засвітити центральний все-таки цей проспект. Все, тепер можна бігти на задання. А я нахер я її вибив. О, ні. Ну да. Ну, немає у нас українізатора. Так. Дай. Сука. Добре на заданку. Па-па-па. Бувай, на леса, бувай. Це я поки на лікарняну вирішив трошки поігратися. Але взагалі вже на такі штуки немає в мене часу. Чи на жаль, чи на щастя, непонятно. Так, хто тут? тут у нас?
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. I won't rest until you're dead. Where did they go? No!
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Непогано.
Revelio.
Що вони тут роблять? Хоч якийсь сундук тут буде? Чи я зря приперся?
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Так, щось я пішов помимо сюжету. Ну ладно. Значить так треба. Быстренько тут полазимо. Сюжет тут почекає.
Levioso. Incendio.
Yes. Бум. Есть ще одна смичка. Та падай, що ти? Та падай, єп.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Що воно дає? Ничего.
Revelio.
Очень хорошо. Прям та, що я хотів. Так. Все, топаємо тепер. А, можемо, в принципі, трошки продати лишнього. Приводитися треба. Треба приводитися. Подивимося, що в нас нове появилось. Якщо нічого нового, то продаємо, що імеємо. Да. Да. 21. Хорошо, тільки сразу знімаємо його, бо це все шляпно виглядає. Так, і так. 23. Да, це лучше всього. Воно, в принципі, і нормально виглядає, але я не хочу, щоб вона в шортах в спідниці бігала. Це непрактично. Здорово.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Я гуляю.
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. The name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
And what do you have for sale?
Скільки можна піздіть? Так. Блін, дорого. Але надо.
Thank you for your patronage.
Все остальне нахер.
I shall hope to do business with you again.
Все, отець, давай, я погнав.
That's been a pleasure.
Бем. Бем. Та ёпрст. Треба засвітити сразу все. було.
Revelio.
Ревелія. Поговоріть? Ні, не хочу з ним говорити. Не цікаво воно мені. Признати мене за помощь. А, їй теж щось помогти треба. Не хочу.
Accio. Incendio. Lumos.
Так. Давай сюда вже свої ласки. Так, а тут гобліни, да? Да. Значить будемо сражатися, що робити.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other. Nothing. Over here! Your acrobat! I won't rest until you're dead.
Protego. Lumos.
А який нахуй?
Levioso. Revelio.
Так. І що, ніякого сундука тут не буде? Тобто я намагаю. Все, спасибо. Ну як, нема за що, звісно. І то добре.
Revelio.
Так. Давай погуляем в лабиринтике. Раз мы уже тут. Собрать, хорошо. Ага. Ага. Наебал. Так, одежка якась під'їхала. Я її ще й носити не можу, бо треба на неї 12 левел, а в мене, ну, почти 12. Хорошо, почекаємо. Почекаємо, почекаємо. Спіралька коричнева. Спасибо.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Сейчас бабки пособираю.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a A student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne. She might reveal new information.
А як я відправлюсь в Азкабан, щось не поняв.
What a horrible story. Well, if you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and
Слухай, я не
bravery.
пам'ятаю цих місій, коли я перший раз
Fortunately,
проходив цю ігру.
being a retired Aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Хорошо.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
В натурі такого не було, я не пам'ятаю. Сейчас, мать, подожди, я ригаю.
Expecto Patronum!
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. This isn't a place for loitering.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you some little you should know at Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Has someone come to feed me? Is someone there?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Так, Анну траванули.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madame Thistlewood, All right, I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Так, хорошо. Сейчас знайдемо. Невеличка пауза. Так, ну
Shane
что ж.
Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon.
Мені треба сюди десь спуститися, я сюди не йду, акуратно не спущусь. І здох нахуй. Бен. Может быть, сейчас это будет. Хорошо. Yeah.
This looks intriguing. These rocks have seen better days. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
О, це, кстати, помню. Оце отут з цього моменту помню.
Incendio! Revelio! Accio! Oh, that's done something. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? Accio!
Есть 50 монет. Багачко. А може і не помню. Ну, може це була інша заданка. Скоріш за все. Всі дуже похожі.
Could it be? Someone solved my puzzle after all these years. Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best of her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the Aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Thank you. I need to find those pages, to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Це не поняв, не хотів досить зробити, якщо вона як сюди допомагає. Що взагалі сюди допомагає? Я не можу навіть не подати, то потрібно сюди. Поняв. Ладно, вертаємося. Замок. Періодиться 12 років. Посвідчення було інтересно.
See you, my young friend.
Так, о, ну задання. А ні, все-таки. Це підбігає. Ладно, тоді будемо займатися все-таки сюжетом. Карта, я сюди карта. Так, ну якщо це подивить сюжет, значить це воно було так. І переконали. Як я походив, нічого я не пам'ятаю, щоб я був. Вообще не знаю такого. Так, що у нас тут? Посражаємося трошки. Здорово,
What have you done?
Let's play Predator and Prey, shall we?
No.
Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Lumos! Revelio!
Один тобі побіг. І не один. Пулі пали, блін. Покупаємося трошки. Сарки пошел, короче. відрізали цей шарф. Оп. Розламав. Скільки не місць не буде. О, Чичи взял. А ну-ка, Чичи надо убить. Да, отлично. Так, це що? Так, ні. А, це просто аксесуари.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Yeah.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Пошла колыбалась. А чё призрак пришел? Боится, что?
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Incendio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But, are you quite finished? I shall avenge your death.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. be where this all leads.
Interesting. Що десь там?
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Revelio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Accio!
Так, значить, можна спуститися сюди.
Accio! Incendio!
Тут сюди, да? Де у нас сюжет, а де у нас що? Я не знаю, що так, що буде.
I'm not going to touch those. Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Tego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
Чарівно. Красиво. Так, хорошо. Ну це у нас так сюжетки будуть йшли чуть-чуть. І не по-моєму, чи знайшли шинель. Отлично, що накидочку. Буде файно, поки ви не можете погнали даже. Диви, прикольно. Дуже прикольно. Нічого страшного, так, так.
That platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
Там сюжет, а тут не сюжет, да?
Accio! Incendio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been...
Так, шляпа. Я тут нормально что заточить. Я, кстати, придется шляпу. Так.
There's no sign of him. Accio! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Все отлично. Значит, теперь полетели.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw can solve this, so can I. Incentego! Stupefy! Incendio!
Не успею даже разобрать. Розібрав. Вибіг так. Ще щось тут. Хто це сказав? Дивіться. Здорово. Вивести. Це, я так понимаю, певний сюжет. Чего это не исправил?
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio!
Так, что у нас куда? Что там? Если нам туда, а мне сюда. Це у нас трошки відклонення від сюжета. Надіюсь. О, да.
Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Incendio! Levioso! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something.
Керамическая маска. Что не керамическая маска?
Where could he be? Revelio.
Так, окей. 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 Значит.
Incendio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Ні, а як я тільки спробую не побігати перед ячейки, якщо я їх розібрав набагато швидше? Ну, щоб не розпалися так швидко.
Accio, Revelio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Revelio.
Сейчас мне сюда.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
Як її достати? Як її все це достати?
Accio.
Открути. Открути. Так, ты идешь со мной. Куда? Сюда. Я тут знову випрыгну на нього і знову підемо посередині. Ейч.
Accio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio. Revelio. There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Potato. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
О, є патріон здоров'я сімка.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. 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 Incendio. Levioso. Accio
Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Человек сложно стало, ну, сложнейший, ніж в прошлый раз, бо я ж сложность вибрав. Опять.
Revelio!
Я ж думаю, наче слабше було всі ранці було. Чого, скільки вже будемо сражатися?
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him.
Revelio!
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Зараз буде драка. Что, сам базик не выпал, что я дальше? Это самое дешевое, да? Вот так. Убираем на ячейку. Так, с ячейку. Счастье потом сейчас. А, я еще не слышал.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Expelliarmus thought to disarm the goose.
Так, де тепер зброю поставиться, правильно? Дуже цілий. Я їх прикину за мене.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Protego! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Where am I? Oh no. The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Йоп, серйозно?
Can it be?
Yeah.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Окей. Таланты. Выбираем таланты. И играю за партнера. Ничего. Так. И что мы делаем? У нас есть 8 очков талантов, значит мы можем заклинания прокачать. Инсендио. Ступно. Даже спросит талант нужно находиться. Пока нет. Фильм искусства. Столбнение. Я столбнением не особо пользуюсь хорошо. Хотя, может, надо было. Что у нас дальше? Чай. Зельками не планую пользоваться вообще якось. Да. Так, ще одне очко є. Ступеней. Проклинаем враги, да? Да. Або... Це. А еще. Все. Таланти в мене є.
Revelio.
И сундучок чем. Все. Все хорошо, выходим отсюда.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Ага, даже так. Сайт. Что на что тут есть? Вот, це, в принципе, можно и це поставить. У нас немає чим сражаться.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Да. Надо уже. Если у меня такие перчаточки, я буду краще без панк. Значит, без пальцев не буде подобається. Це камера у нас.
You need to learn charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
What do you want? May we talk about this?
Revelio.
Дайте, що то. Все заповнено. Давайте. Ось ми не продамо, а викинемо. Ще викинемо. І підемо до торгового свою обов'язково.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Вот оно что. Де ж воно все? Пінкає. Їх треба ізучати саме. Цікаво. Пробуємо двигатися далі. А там як буде йти, так буде йти.
Revelio.
Ну давай, опять продамо вещи пусть. Я ж викинув щось вічне. Це одно. Так, якась вещь. Обычно. Все, я понял. Тепер будемо срочно в Хогсміт продавати. Комнати, виручай комнати з фотографії. А, бач, спалили, щоб у них є виручай комната. В Хогсміт. До любого торговця, в принципі. Сюди. Даже так. Розповідь короче. В принципі, время не так уж і багато, але я думаю, що скоро нам буде завершувати. Це, наприклад, зараз перепродати всі вещи, вернутися обратно в Хогвартс і вже все буде хорошо.
Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Yes. Варта. Це була заданка. Заданка, з ким поговорить. Рецепт. Не хочу. Іду в Хогвартс. Куди я? Спальня тут не було. Спальня.
Revelio.
Все. На цьому, в принципі, будемо завершувати. Поки місі все. Устал я сидеть, что дальше для по заданках. На метлах будем летать. Отлично. Депульцию изучить тоже хорошо. Этим займемся потом. Хотя и це було б непогано. Да, значит, сначала ці ключики пошукаємо, потом до шарпа підемо, потом уже підемо по сюжету. Yes. Упс, щось я не потикнув.